Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. I'm Nancy McCann, and we're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. With me tonight is Jeremy.
Hello.
And we have a number of collections we bought this week that we've been processing, so there should be a pretty wide variety of things tonight. We've got some Golden Age, some Silver Age, some modern books, a lot of different genres. But we still are taking requests, so if there's something that you're looking for, feel free to pop that into the chat, and we will do our best to locate those items. And we ship all over the country. We wait until you have a box that's full before we ship, and we just charge exact shipping. And you should always ask us if there's anything else that you need us to do, like ship it sooner. I think that's pretty much it. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you all coming and hanging with us. And we're going to get going here in just a minute. Welcome back. Oh, I need to adjust the camera a bit. All right, now we're good. Oh, well, I see a number of people have popped in. That's awesome. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Dawn couldn't be with us tonight because she had one of the high schools had a football game tonight, which I thought was bizarre because who would plan it for Halloween? I don't know.
We're getting close to the playoffs.
I guess.
You can't high school football. You can't sleep on high school football. It takes a week off. Unless it's a bye week and then, whatever.
I don't know. I'm sure they planned it way ahead, but this is how they did it, but it makes no sense to me. But that's okay. Jeremy, luckily, was willing and able to be here tonight. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start showing a few books, and I will move about the different genres as we go along. But like I said before, just feel free to request things. I'm starting with Action Comics 550 from 1983, and very good. It's $2. We have some keys tonight that we'll be showing later after the new releases. A few first appearances, some kind of rare ones. It's going to be really cool.
Some really cool stuff came in these collections.
Yeah.
I was kind of geeking out a little bit.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, it was fun. I still have more to grade for next week too, so I'm not done with them. And there's just a lot of older books going all the way back to the 40s, so it's cool. Flash 278, very good, is $2.50. No actual keys, not key collector keys. No, these would be actually old books that are like first appearances of actual major things.
That's right, round guy. That's right. There is a difference.
Yeah. I don't use key collector, because I should be able to identify them on my own if they're important, But all these books are older. Marvel Comics presents X-Men from 1988. This is in fine. It's $2.50. It's one of those little mini comics. They didn't do a series of these. When I looked it up, this was the one they did. Marvel Comics presents X-Men. That's just a little booklet. $2.50. Keys to old shops. No, that would be just weird.
I mean, I hope they would have changed the locks by now. But,
yeah, because, it could be totally different businesses. And, yeah, I would think they would change the locks, because if they didn't, that would be terrible. It'd be like, oh, we're wandering around in a florist shop for no reason. Oh, having trouble streaming on Facebook. That's terrible. Well, maybe there's a way for us to put the recording up on Facebook later so that people can watch it. They're just going to assume that we took the night off for Halloween. That's the unfortunate part.
Which is sad. Yeah. We're not taking the night off.
Nope. We've taken very few off.
We're like high school football.
Apparently we are like high school football. we don't need to take it off. No, yeah, the only night I usually take off, unless it's like a major holiday that happens to fall on Friday that's not Halloween, or 4th of July, those I'll will do it. Is really just Good Friday, and that's only because I'm like busy singing and I can't change it. All right. Green Arrow miniseries from 1983. Number 1 and very good is $2.50. Number 3 and very good, $2.50. Number 4 and very good, $2.50.
Sensing a theme.
Yeah, we have 3 high schools now. We're like a 3 high school town. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it's been a 2 high school town for 40 years, but somewhere along the line they added a 3rd high school. All right. Superboy number 125 from 1965 and very good is $5.50. Not sure what's going on there.
Some psychic powers looks like maybe.
Well, it's a cat. They're catapulting this green thing, and it looks like somebody's controlling it with their mind or their vision. I don't know. Superboy number 124 from 1965 and good is $2. Boxing cover. Who knew the Babe of Steel had a killer punch? Oh, this is his first fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lois Lane number 54 and good is $10. This is also 1965. This one's cute. The alien takes a light pole and makes a engagement ring for Lois. The monster that loved Lois Lane.
He's such a romantic.
Isn't that cute? So that one's $10 and good. Adventure Comics 322. 1964, very good, $22.50. Has a Kurt Swan cover. Legion of Super Pets are featured. That's always good.
Yep.
So $22.50 and very good. Yeah. Not discussing Lois.
She did, round guys. She yeah.
Mm-hmm. Adventure 325 and good. This is also a Kurt Swan cover from 1964. $7.50. Lex Luthor. Adventure 328 in good. $7.50. 1965. This has some water staining. Not really damage, but water staining, which is why it's good. Yes, that was very polite of you, Rangai. And DC Comics presents Superman and Flash, number 2. This is number 2 of DC Comics presents. And very good from 1978, $7.50. Forbidden Worlds, number 108 from 1962. This one is poor. It's detached. It's seen better days, but it is complete, and it's $3. What he painted came true. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of, yeah. It's like a paranormal Bob Ross going on.
We have a claim. Round guys going with the DC presents. Excellent. Magnus Robot Fighter, number 9, and very good from 1965. $17.25. Welcome, Jackie. Twilight Zone number 1 from 1962. And good, this is $40. Twilight Zone number 13 and good is $5.50, 1965. Bonanza, number 10, and very good, $14. Nice Lauren Green cover. An ACG Herbie, number 6. Very good, $9. Caveman cover.
I love the style of that cover.
I know.
The colors and like something about that composition is just like
It's interesting. Yeah. Baby Huey, the Baby Giant, number 14 in fair from 1958, $4. The Flintstones neighbors, Barney and Betty Rubble. Yeah, their own comic. Number 14 in very good from 1975 is $5. What was funny is I first looked at this from a distance. I didn't recognize what it was. I thought they were sitting on a mushroom. Oh. And then I was like, no, wait. Yeah, they're in a boat. Cool.
Yeah. That's a different comic.
Yeah, I guess so. Beauty and the Beast, number 1 from 1992 and fine is $6. Flintstones, 27 and good, 1965. It's $6. Has a little water damage. Mostly just stains, though, not real damage. Casper, the Friendly Ghost, number 77 in fair is $7. Skiing cover. How would you find Casper in the snow?
That's a great question.
That would be very difficult. Because in real life, you wouldn't have black outlines.
Yeah, I was going to say you could like make him wear a scarf or a hat or something, but I'm not sure that would work.
Yeah, you
might
should.
Just fall through him.
Maybe, I don't know. That's a mystery that needs to be solved. Flintstones, number 24, and very good is $16. This is from 1965. The Gruesomes.
There you go.
That's a good one. And Huckleberry Hound, number 26, and very good, $6. I like his bone-shaped trunk. That's kind of awesome. Oh, we have so many different things. I don't know where to go. All right. Fire and Ice, number 1C. This is the difficult one to get because it's the Frazetta movie cover. Is that right? And we just found that we had this, so brought it out. $25 for 1C.
Yep. It's a gorgeous Frazetta cover.
And Huckleberry Hound for Brown Guy.
Okay.
And because we didn't want that book to be lonely, we have Fire and Ice Tigra, number 1A from 2024, and that one's $7. Kona, Monarch of Monster Isle, number 4 from 1963, and poor is $2. Kona, number 5, and very good, 1963, is $10. Oh, it's one of those giant cat attacking covers.
You could be forgiven for thinking that's a giant house cat.
Is it not? It's a monster cat.
It is a monster cat.
Because either that or the people are little. It's one or the other.
I guess you have to read it.
To find out.
I don't know.
Although the inside might not have a cat in it. It's just comic books. Anything's possible. All right. Turok, Son of Stone, Gold Key, number 30 in fair from 1962 is $7. Some pterodactyl action going on there. Oh, I have 2 copies of that book. So if anybody's interested, I will detail the differences so that you can choose the one you want. Turok number 29 in fair, 1962, $5. This reminds me of the Swiss Family Robinson
Yes, I was just
area of
thinking that.
Disneyland.
I was just it's like they're like fighting on a Swiss Family Robinson treehouse or something.
Absolutely. And just one random Savage Sword of Conan magazine, number 179 and very good from 1999, $4. But hey, you know, it could be the one you need. You never know.
Every show needs some Conan in it.
I know, you feel that way. He's a big Conan collector. The illustrated stories from the world around us. We don't get these in very often. These are pretty cool, actually. They're all square bound. They came out in the 50s, I think.
This is a Classics Illustrated imprint, is that right? Or like a spin-off?
Yes, it is a Classics Illustrated publication.
Okay.
But these first four came out in 1959. They made quite a few different ones, but
Chris would like the Conan, I believe.
Conan for Chris.
Conan for Chris.
All right. Illustrated Story of the FBI. And this is $10 and very good. Look at those cool cars right there. So these were educational. Illustrated Story of Pirates in good is $4.25. The Illustrated Story of the Army, number 9, in very good, $7. Yes, the educational books, but still entertaining. The Illustrated Story of the Crusades. I looked at this one. There were maps and everything showing all the different crusades. Number 16 in good is $5. You don't have to learn anything, Ranga. You could just enjoy them as entertainment and not retain anything.
That's right. That's right.
That is up to you.
No one can make you learn. That is something I have discovered.
He teaches. And he apparently has come across some people who just refuse to.
No comment.
Actually retain anything. I've seen that when I went to school. Others. Okay. Undersea Adventures. This is from 1961, number 30, and very good, $10. With an awesome shark cover. The World Around Us Spies, 1961, number 35 and fine is $13. What's weird, though, is it isn't just about spies, because there's also a story about the Battle of Tours and a story about witches in Salem. I thought it was kind of interesting. What does that have to do with spies? I don't know. Apparently nothing.
This seems like the sort of thing, Nancy, you can correct me if I'm wrong. This seems like the sort of thing that they would drop off at like schools every quarter.
I don't know.
In social studies class or something. Maybe?
I think these actually were sold on the newsstand.
Yeah.
Because that's the way Classics Illustrateds were.
Okay.
They, but like a lot of kids got the Classics Illustrated to avoid reading actual novels. Brown guy wants the one with the shark.
The Undersea
Adventures.
Undersea Adventures. Very nice.
Well, hello, Kenneth. Have a happy Halloween. By the time I leave tonight, hopefully everyone will already be home. Because we have a big block party here in town, but it's already ended. They pretty much run like from 5 to 8 or something. But usually by the time I leave here, most everybody's home. And it's weird because I'll be driving on the highway, and sometimes I don't see anyone as far as I can see in front or as far as I can see behind. And sometimes I wonder what's really happening. Like, am I dead and I'm destined to spend eternity just driving on Highway 64 by myself?
There's got to be a Twilight Zone episode about that.
Pretty sure. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't have trick-or-treaters. We don't get trick-or-treaters at our house anymore because we're kind of in a remote spot and there just aren't any young kids in our neighborhood at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Randy took care of the yelling on behalf of everyone. Crossing the Rockies, 1958. This is number special issue 147A in fine. $8. Classics Illustrated special issue number 162 in fair 1961. This one's $2.50. The War Between the States. I looked through this one. It was kind of cool.
Yep.
And the last one is Classics Illustrated special issue number 159A in fine from 1960. Rockets, Jets, and Missiles. $23.
I have a bone to pick with this comic.
Why?
1960. It's called Classics Illustrated, and it's talking about rockets, jets, and missiles, which are less than 2 decades old.
Well, I think it's a matter of the fact that Classics Illustrated by this point had become a brand.
Fair, yeah.
And it started out, they did illustrated versions of classic novels.
Yes.
But then they just sort of branched into the world around us, and then these special issues about whatever they thought, kids needed to know. But yeah, I guess it is kind of a weird naming.
Yeah.
Could have been Here and Now Illustrated.
Yeah. If you were a kid,
Future Illustrated.
If you were keeping up with the space race during the 60s, you probably would have been heavily invested in that special issue of Classics Illustrated.
Yeah, my husband was just a freak for all that stuff because he, has always loved astronauts, and he just has followed it. He's old enough to have been around for the first moon landing, so he still loves astronauts and everything to do with space. Batman number 616 in fine from 2003 is $6.
Yep, not one of the facsimiles.
No, these are actual Jim Lee comics. Yes, 25 years ago is considered classic for cars and such, but in this case they were covering current events. It's just that the name of the company was Classics Illustrated, so there you go. Batman 617 in fine is $6. And Batman 619. Okay, very good. $10. This is cover D.
Yeah.
So I got a different coloring than cover A.
Had a heck of a time finding that one.
Yeah, it took a few minutes, yeah. Well, it's time for us to go on a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more comics.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel,
That'd be really great. Thanks.
Okay. All right. I just want people to see my fabulous dangly sleeves.
Yeah.
They're very wing-like. That makes me happy.
She was flying around the store on break.
Yeah, it's been quite a day. All right. Transformers, number 4, and very good, $15. This is from the 4-issue series that became the ongoing series.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 and good is $15. Number 6 and very good is $4. Number 7, very good, $4.50. Yes, Jay, I'm aware that you can see us in the many things I do are actually for your entertainment.
Is that a Dinobot cover, Nancy?
It is. Number 8, very good, $16. Woohoo. Number 9, very good, $4.50. Number 25 and good is $2. Number 26 and good is $2.25. Number 27 and very good is $4. Now here's a book I've never seen before. It's a digest-sized book of Cracked, which was kind of Marvel's answer to Mad.
Yeah. It's like Mad adjacent.
Yes, exactly. This came out in 1986. It's number 1. The centerfold is detached but present, and I'm asking $5 for it. This is a Cracked Digest, and it's 148 pages of humor. But I've never seen one of these before, so that was kind of crazy when it was in the collection. I was like,
what the crud is this?
yes, that's pretty much what I said. Yeah, a lot of people got Cracked, and they were pretty good. The Exploits of Daniel Boone. This is a 10-center quality comic. Number 3 in Fair, 1955, is $8. I love these like line-drawn comics from that time period. They're so detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not on the ground.
10 center.
It's a bush. Zane Grey's Stories of the West, Nevada. This is Zane Grey 411. Very good, $6.
That cover just fairly. That's a nice painted cover. It just kind
It
of
is.
pops. Yeah.
I like the way the horses are positioned. They look real.
Mm.
Because they're not running all together. Their legs are just like all over the place, like it would be really. The Beverly Hillbillies, number 8, very good, $12.
Round guy wants Zane Grey.
Zane Grey, around guy. It's a neat photo cover. Them all in the car. Yes, Chris, I can show them. I've got more Transformers also coming up. These are just the early Marvel ones. The $2 one was number 25 in good.
Megatron with the arm cannon there.
Yeah, let me just pull it out and see what the dealio is it with it. It's solid. It just has a this is folded over right here.
Yeah.
And just the whole edge on this side is kind of rough. It's in bad copy though. At least it's nice and solid. So it's only $2. Yes, we can send supplies to you. 10 magazine size bags and boards for round guy.
Okay.
Car 54, Where Are You? Number 7 from 1963 and good is $6. It's a great photo cover. And so for all the rest of you, we do ship supplies. And I wanted to also mention again our new Shopify site. On there, we have most of the graphic novels that we have are on there. And all the new comics that we currently have in stock are on there. But back issues are kind of few and far between. But I think that's the way it'll be for a while because we still have a lot of other stuff to put in there. We put in a bunch of all of our Japanese toys and our manga trades are all in there now. So there's a lot of toys and things we need to add, and we haven't done that yet. So, but we're working on it. So the catalog part of our site at comicsunlimited.com, you can order things and have them shipped to you, but you also can order them for store pickup, and then we'll add them to your other box that you're accumulating here so that you don't have to pay shipping twice. And we also do offer subscriptions. If you're not already in there, you're going to have to contact us with your email address and tell us you want to be in there for subscriptions if you want to get some things routinely. The only downside to doing that with us is if you're accumulating a box and you don't buy that many books on the show, you could end up waiting a couple months to get a new comic.
Yeah.
But
we can also
we can send it out.
Yeah, we can send it out like as soon as you want it sent out. It's just, you won't get the benefit of combining a bunch of books in one box. So.
Yeah.
But we're happy to send it whenever you need us to.
Whatever you want. Okay, so Chris wanted this one. It was the only one that was $2 even. We have one that's $2.25 and good, number 26. And 27 was $4. So those are the only ones that were like kind of. Oh, number 9 was $4.50. Everything else was over $10, I think. Oh no, 6 is $4, 7 is $4.50, 9 is $4.50. But in the $2 range, it was just that one, and then this one that's $2.25. So just let us know. Oh, Ken, we certainly can ship you. But if you look in your PayPal invoices, we detail every book that you bought, and then you'll know exactly what's in your box. And so those invoices are live on PayPal, and you can look at them anytime. But if you do want us to ship, I'm happy to do that too. Yeah, it's tough if you're waiting for a while. Although I've had some customers say that it's kind of like Christmas because they don't remember what they bought, and then it's exciting. But I understand about the duplicate thing. All right. Assassin's Creed Visionary number. Oh, this is just a cover. It's $4 from 2024.
Yep.
Oh, and I wanted to give the little health update because I haven't talked to all of you in a week. So my tooth is still bothering me that they took out. My mouth is still not great, but it seems to be healing. And then on Monday, I went into the hospital and had general anesthesia, and they did a procedure to break up the kidney stone that was causing me the pain. And I have to go back Monday for an X-ray to see if they were successful enough. But they seemed to be pretty happy with it. And so that went well. General anesthesia to me is so weird. I just really hate the loss of control. But I didn't get sick or anything. I just woke up, I woke up and didn't know what had happened.
Yeah.
But my friend Sandy took me there, got up at 5 a.m. to take me and stayed with me until they took me in. And then she came back and was there when I came out. So that was great because, it's weird being at the hospital alone, so that was all good. But I'm doing better. I'm still kind of got pain, but I have 29 more kidney stones to go. So
Yeah,
so
she's not joking about that.
no, I have 30 kidney stones. I had 30 kidney stones. They broke up the one big one, and I'm hoping they broke up the second big one, but I don't know yet. But I'm probably going to have it done again, which is kind of a drag.
Yeah.
But I've recovered pretty well from it. Like I came back to work on Tuesday, although I have to say I was probably operating at about 50%. And then as the week's gone by, I'm like getting back to being more myself.
Yeah.
It isn't ultrasound, it's ultrasonic waves that they use. And so, but I have no idea if it makes sound or not that humans can hear. I did not find that out because I was out.
Yeah, on top of being a vampire, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. You would think that being a vampire would keep the kidney stones from forming, but apparently not.
Who knew?
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knew that they get kidney stones?
Yeah. Now you know.
Now we know. It's true. And speaking of vampires, we found some more Vampire Diaries comics. Number 3 and very fine is $16. Number 4 and very fine is $16. And number 5 and very fine is $16.
Hard to find series, as you can imagine.
Some vampires are covered in stones. That could be. They're supposed to tell me with 80% accuracy the cause of this now that they've captured a stone and they can put it under the microscope.
Mm-hmm.
And so we will determine whether it's hereditary, my water supply, or foods that I eat. It's one of those 3 things, most likely. The only thing that's really changed in my life since living here is that I drink well water, which has a lot of minerals in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it very well may be that is causing the kidney stones, but I won't know until they give me an answer. If that's the case, I just will stop drinking it. Although I would really miss it because our well water tastes like so incredibly good.
Yeah, we have tons of minerals in the groundwater in Tennessee.
Yeah.
For this part,
So I you can see it sometimes, like when you use the water for like a curing machine, the inside of the thing that the water goes in gets white on the inside just from the calcium.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I imagine that's what's causing my stones, but it's a bummer because it really does taste good. And I don't have to drink bottled water. I'm not going to drink city water because it's nasty. Although the county water comes from the same place that our water comes from. It's just, we're really close to the spring that they use. But at some point, the city is going to make us get city water, because right now, if you sell your house, you have to have water going to it. You can't sell a house that just has a well.
Yeah.
And but I'm not planning on selling my house, so it hasn't really been an issue. But eventually, they're gonna like get out there and start digging around, putting in water that I don't even need.
Yeah.
Never know. No, the doctor said that they had to look under the microscope to get an answer. They really couldn't tell. Oh, great. Unknown says they just have lead in their water.
Oh, well.
That's terrible. Yeah. I guess I could get a Brita.
Yeah. I mean, there's, it's still unknown at this point.
Yeah. As soon as I get an answer from the doctor, I will take action and see what we can do to avoid this. Because
my money's on the water, though.
I think it's the water. All right. Here is a Charlton submarine attack, number 53. Very good. $6. That was kind of cool. I like how he has just a knife stuck to his side.
Yeah. Very important for submarine warfare.
Oh, I guess it isn't a scabbard. It wasn't noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
With the ship-to-ship boarding for the submarines. Yeah.
You never know. They might come up and some pirates might jump on.
It's possible, I guess. Round guy to like the sub.
Absolutely. Submarine attack. Oh, I missed some. Well, we are like extraordinarily close to North Carolina, and basically the only thing separating us is a mountain, and so I would imagine that we have the same kind of water as North Carolina. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the problem. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. I just hit a box.
Oh. Oh, good night, Kevin. All right.
Good night, Kenneth.
Oh, hey, Wade. Do I like scary movies? I don't get scared by most scary movies, so I don't enjoy them as much as people who do. Yeah, I discovered I can't drink Mountain Dew. I'm allergic to oranges, and they actually put orange juice in Mountain Dew. Isn't that crazy? All right. Our Army at War, Sergeant Rock, number 160, and fine is $28. That's an awesome cover.
That is really cool. If you're interested in war comics, we might have one a little later that will pique your interest.
We do. We have a key coming up. Our Army at War, featuring Sergeant Rock, number 161, and very good. $30, 1965. Dead end for a dog face. All right. So I assume you want this one, round guy. Let us know if you want this one. This one's 30. I find what you're saying, Wade, to be hard to believe. And on that note, we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, I'll have new releases and then some key books, and then we'll return to our regular vintage books. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So.
It's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O, and it is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Here I am, flying in. Okay.
So I think Round Guy wanted to take a look at the last Our Army at War that you showed, which is 161.
Yes, and it is very good. You know, take a look at it real quick.
She's inspecting it closely.
The bottom staple is detached because otherwise this book would be higher grade. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
But it is loose there. It's not noticeably loose, but it is. Okay, so let me know if you wanted that one. Okay. All right, I'll show those in a little bit. First, I'm going to start with this pile. Okay. We got in a couple new Mad Libs. This one is The Simpsons. It's $6.99. These are brand new. And we got Futurama as well. Also $6.99. Well, I'm glad you take so much pleasure in making me rush back. All right. This is the first book I pulled. Didn't look like anything fell, so I guess we're okay. Okay, new releases this week. This is a Dick Tracy Halloween special. It is $6.99. Disney Villains Maleficent, #1. This is the A cover. It's $4.99. I don't think $6.99 is that much for that Mad Lib. It takes a lot of creativity to write those things. Godzilla vs. Kansas City in the Godzilla vs. America series. This is a one-shot, $7.99. I think this is the B cover. No, this is the A cover.
What I want to know is How did he get to Kansas City?
He walked.
Because, he's always coming up out of the ocean, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, like Japan, obviously, tons of islands. New York, it's on the coast, right? LA, on the coast.
And didn't they do another East Coast city too? Like
They did Boston.
Boston.
They did Boston. Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Kansas City. I guess
He
you
would
have
have
to
had
read
to
it.
trump through the South to get there.
Yeah, or maybe he came up the Mississippi. Maybe he was just like wading up the Mississippi for like hundreds of miles.
It could be.
Uber, yeah, maybe.
That'd be a big Uber. Well, he does have a long stride, so it wouldn't be that long a walk.
True.
Yeah. Phantom number 2, also from Mad Cave. This is cover B, $4.99. Return to Sleepy Hollow. This one is the Mayor cover.
So this book is actually a based or connected to the Tim Burton movie.
Ah, yes.
So that's why it's Return to Sleepy Hollow.
This one is the Estoc cover, which is the B cover. He flew Rodan. That's pretty good. The new Stitch comic number 3. This is the A cover, $4.99. Toxic Avenger comics number 4. This is the one with the training card in it, and it is $6.99. We also got Toxie Team Up, the Toxic Avenger Justice Warriors. This is Toxie Team Up number 5, and it is $5.99. This is the special one with the card. Mm-hmm. Now, which comic would Round Guy want? Sleepy Hollow A? So if this is wrong, tell us, but this is Sleepy Hollow A. And Round Guy also wants number 4 also.
I think those are the Toxic Avenger ones.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow A and number 4 and the Team Up. Okay, so all of these. Great.
Sweet.
We do have more copies if anybody else wants them. Now, this was a curious thing this week. This Battle World comic, number 2. This is the Muppet cover, which is actually kind of cool. It's $3.99. But for reasons that I'm not sure why, this is the variant cover for that book. And it is a Mystic from CrossGen. Just like randomly. And on one of the other covers, it made it sound like maybe Mystic was somehow involved in here, but
I believe that some of the CrossGen characters, including Mystic, are.
Oh yeah, and also they're going to use New Universe in the next issue. It looks like. So I'd say this is the holding on to their legal rights comic.
Yes.
They have to use characters every so often, or else they become public domain. So I imagine that is where Battle World is going. I mean, it's not a bad thing. These are characters people actually liked. Mystic was a very good selling book when CrossGen was shipping them. The sad thing is that CrossGen reached an audience that no other publisher was reaching because they did so much fantasy stuff. They had a lot of female readers. And so when CrossGen stopped, all those ladies went away because there really wasn't anything else like it in the market at the time. And so they didn't have anything else to read, you know. So it was just kind of sad. They started off like gangbusters and then, I don't know, just disappeared. Deadpool affirmations. Feel yourself to heal yourself. So Deadpool.
So just in case the Deadpool didn't tip you off, this is not a children's book.
No, it looks like it could be, but it is definitely not. It is considered a comics and humor book. It doesn't actually have an age restriction, but I wouldn't give it to a kid. You know, because Deadpool is always like,
yeah, you know,
a little rough.
You might have some awkward questions if you give it to a kid.
This is $16.99 and actually pretty funny. Welcome, Steven Spot. Death of Silver Surfer, number 5. And this is like a reenactment of how I sleep.
Haha.
Oh, except I lay on my side. Just a crazy town.
That's
Okay.
how you get kidney stones as a vampire, apparently.
It could be why all my kidney stones are on this side.
Yeah.
Because I lay on that side. And maybe they just all roll over there. I don't know how it works.
Know. Yeah.
I don't know why they're all on one side. I think that's curious.
Yeah.
And the last 2 I had, the only other 2 I've ever had, were on the other side. That was so strange. That's just wrong, round guy. Wants to leave them around doctors' offices.
Comics Unlimited does not suggest leaving Deadpool books or comics at doctors' offices.
Matter of fact, we urge you not to do that. All right. Imperial, number 4. This is the A cover. And then we have the Scotty Young cover. And that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Can't outrun Lockjaw.
And new trade paperback, Marvel Tales by J. Michael Straczynski. So this one is $24.99 and collects Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon 1, Captain America and Volstagg 1, Nick Fury and Fing Fang Foom 1, Hulk and Doctor Strange 1, Ghost Rider and versus Galactus number 1, and Spider-Man and the Sinister 16 number 1. So if you missed all those like one shots, here's your opportunity to read them all.
The recent Marvel Tales.
Another book not to leave around the doctor's offices. Marvel Red Band edition of Marvel Zombies. This is a second printing of number 1.
Mm-hmm.
In case you missed it. We've been selling through our red bands. I mean, I haven't been ordering them super heavy, but we're getting a lot more people buying them off the shelf that didn't subscribe. So we've been running through them pretty quick. And I imagine other people are too, or they wouldn't be doing second printings.
Yeah.
So, Mortal Thor, number 3.
The book that drives me crazy because technically in the catalog it's Thor, but
It's
the
just
trade
Thor.
dress says Mortal Thor.
And then there's the Immortal Thor, which is a
the,
separate series.
Yes,
Though.
which is the catalog title and the trade dress. So
They're just messing with it just to get to you, Jeremy.
Yes.
This is a Marvel Zombies variant of that Thor number 3. Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween.
That is the
Number 10. Final issue, right?
Yep. That is the A cover.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see a trade of that sometime not too distant.
Sometime in a few months, probably.
And this is a second printing of the Deadpool Batman 1. So if you missed out on the first printing, you might want this one going into the fact that they're going to do the opposite book. The Batman Deadpool is going to come out next month. So.
Yep. Coming up in a few weeks.
I thought it was November.
Next month is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, this is November. I forgot it. Tomorrow is November. It's this month in a couple hours. Okay. Venom, Black and White, and Blood, number 3.
Chris wants the Deadpool Batman.
Needs a Deadpool Batman. There you go. Okay. A new trade paperback for Lady Mechanica, Volume 2. So this one collects the entire second Lady Mechanica story, The Tablet of Destinies, along with a gorgeous cover art gallery. I like how they write that themselves. Yeah, they're just sure. Yeah. But anyway, it's really one of the only like steampunk comics that's like been going on for years and continues.
Yep.
My husband's really into steampunk, and we even went to a steampunk convention in Southern California. It was awesome. Who knew that they do craft like craft classes at steampunk conventions. I love crafts, so I just had a ball. Learned a whole bunch of techniques. It was very cool. And I also had a guest who was an expert in cloud cars, which were used with dirigibles.
Yeah.
During the war, and so what's such a weird niche. But this guy came and talked about it for like an hour and a half. He's like a professor that studied cloud cars.
I guess if you're a professor that studies cloud cars, you gotta you gotta
take the speaking engagements where you can.
You take the opportunity to like talk about your area of expertise because
But these are people actually were interested. That's the thing that's crazy.
No, it was probably the time of his life.
Oh yeah, because there were like 40 people in the room, all like hanging on every word, and he showed slides and everything. It was very cool.
More receptive than the average dinner party guest.
Imagine he's probably not that popular at the dinner parties. Oh, and here we go. Blink and you'll miss it. Number 3. No, there isn't a specific doctorate for cloud car expertise, but just as his interest. I imagine he was a historian.
Probably, yeah.
And this is the unlimited variant. It's also $4.99, but just doesn't have the trade dress on it. So if you don't want all those words on it, you can get that. Side by side, they look a little creepy, like it's 2 eyeballs looking at you with teeth.
Blink and you miss it.
It's true. I should have shown him faster. The Crying Boy. This is a terrifying cover from Keen Spot #1.
And this is a 3rd print, but I don't remember the first 2.
I know. I think it may have fallen into the distributor crack.
Yeah. Very, very possible.
Because I don't remember ordering the other ones, so that's why you probably didn't see them. But I have no idea how long ago they came out, honestly. But anyway, if you're interested, it is black and white. It's $5.99.
The cover is legitimately unsettling. Like
it's really creepy. Yeah, it does look interesting. And they did make other covers, but I apparently only ordered this it is the A cover, but it's also creepy. But anyway, all right. We also got a new R.L. Stine book, The Graveyard Club. So this trade is $19.99.
I love that cover.
Chris is going for the Crying Boy.
Go for it.
All right. Let us know if you like it. Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer, Volume 1. So this collects up issues 1 through 6. And it's $19.99. Yeah, it was interesting. We went through this period of time where we had all these history mashups. It's interesting. It says it's Django Unchained meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's a great way to describe that book.
I could see it, yeah.
From the World of Minor Threats, Welcome to Twilight, trade paperback. And this one is $19.99. It's a Dark Horse trade paperback. And it collects 1 through 4 of the Minor Threats tie-in series, Welcome to Twilight.
Oh. They have done a lot of tie-in series for Minor Threats.
Yeah.
And it, like that original, unfortunately, I haven't read any of the subsequent series or spin-offs, but that original series is wildly entertaining if you like indie superhero stuff.
Oh, cool. The History of World War II. This is a Abrams book. It's $29.99. It was originally published in French and translated into English, but it's 300 pages of World War II graphic novel, and it is in fact a nicely drawn graphic novel. Looks like a lot of other French books that I've seen. So it's a hardcover. Patton Oswalt's a pretty funny guy, really. He's pretty entertaining. So it's not surprising that he could write something entertaining.
Yeah, that is one. I mean, admission, I haven't read Berserker. with the possible exception of Berserker, that's like one of the few comics with a celebrity name on the cover that is like a really good comic is Minor Threats, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree.
Okay. All right. So that's all the new comics and graphic novels that I pulled, but of course there's a lot of other ones. So if there's anything anybody wants, please just throw it on out there and we'll see what we got. Oh, Count Crowley was good. That looked like a good book. I never read that one either. But that's cool. All righty. So now we go back to the special books. We do not have any ratio variants this week. We only had one and it was sold already. Oh, Absolute Batman Annual. Do we have any of those left?
Let me see.
I ordered a lot of that book, but I cloned over all the people to get Absolute Batman to it. So we put it in everybody's bag. So far, they've all been buying them, not kicking them back. So we are out of them at the moment, but it's possible we'll get some. So I'll try to let you know.
Yep.
All right. That's shocking to me that we're out of them,
Yeah,
actually.
well, that's probably the biggest book that came out this week.
There really wasn't a lot of other stuff, as you saw. It was kind of a light week. Next week, there's going to be quite a bit for the DCs, not so much for the Marvels.
Mm-hmm.
What was a big book next week for DC?
Batman #3.
Oh, Batman #3. Yep. That book's continuing to sell great. All the feedback from customers has been really positive about it, and that people actually really like it. And so we've sold, we ordered a lot of 2s, and that has worked out well for us because a lot of other stores didn't. And so we've been getting people coming in from out of town looking for 2.
We still have some 2s.
And we do still have some 2s if anybody missed out. But the ones we did eventually sell through, right?
Yeah.
And they did a second print. Did we sell through those too?
Yes. So that book, I'm kind of shocked at this.
How well it's selling.
We sold, obviously, it's Batman, right? Everybody loves Batman. Mm-hmm. Not everybody, but the #1 we sold out. The second print, we got in a decent number of copies for a second print and sold out on the first day.
Yeah.
So
I probably should check and see if that's.
Yeah.
If they're going to a third print, they probably are.
They almost certainly are.
Yeah. But I mean, it's amazing how many people bought that book. I mean, because we had a lot of 1s and we had a lot of 2s. Mm-hmm. And I didn't look at our 3s. Hopefully we got a lot of those too.
We did get a lot of 3s.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, people are enjoying reading it. So that means they'll keep buying it, which is the cool part. Okay. Now, here's some interesting books for the night. Not that the other ones weren't, but these are particularly interesting. First of all, we have a war comic from 1945 that I've never seen before. It's called Heroic Comics. It's a 10-center. This is issue number 32, and it is by Alex Toth, and it's $25 in POR. The book is complete. The inside is actually pretty good. The only reason that I priced it at POR is that the coupon on the back cover is clipped.
Yeah.
Which just sucks. But because otherwise it's a pretty nice copy.
1945.
That, and the other thing is some insects or something chewed on the spine right here. But when you open the book, it doesn't affect the inside that much. It's just it's just on the edge, and it was between the staples, so the staples are actually solid, although they are slightly rusted.
Yeah,
but it's from 1945.
Alex Toth.
Alex Toth, and it's war stuff.
When I said I geeked out a little, this was one of the ones.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, look at that. Yeah, what a great drawing too on the cover. Did you see a Superman 1 9.0 was found in Guy's mom's house? No, I did not see that.
I did not see that either.
Round Guy would like to be the proud owner of a heroic comic. There you go.
That is a good pickup.
Yeah, it's just so unusual. Okay. Our Army at War number 151. This is in very good. It's $89. This is the first appearance of Enemy Ace. So $89 and very good.
Yep.
Oh, that Superman's going to be on Heritage.
I would expect.
Yeah.
The guy's mom can probably get a bigger house now.
Probably. I bought a lottery ticket for tonight. I'm hopeful.
There you go.
You know, anything could happen, right? I understand. But you know what'll happen is if no one claims this tonight, I'll put it on the wall. And if no one buys it, it'll be hanging out behind me. And when the time comes that you can,
yep.
You know, much like a couple of the other books you picked up, it'll be there for you. But it is a very cool copy.
Yep.
We also got Detective Comics 332 for 1964 and very good. This one's running $90. Mainly because it has a really fantastic Joker cover.
Yep. Ken, that is VG. On the Enemy Ace.
VG.
And the Detective with the Joker cover is also VG.
Oh, that Superman estimate is 8 to 10 million.
I believe that 100%.
I wish I would find a book like that among my mom's things. She did read comics in the 40s. It's just most of the stuff she read were like Big Little books and Little Lulu and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but you never know. Oh, yes, Ken. This is $89. And it is not rusty or water damaged at all. It just has quite a few spine ticks on here that break the black color. And I imagine, yeah, and there's a little bit of, it's not really creases, but there's like a little bit on the inside. Because usually if it's just outside, it'd be fine, but there's some inside. But it's still, from, you know, looking at it, it's a great looking copy. It's nice and flat.
Yeah.
And the colors are really good on it. So that's it. I'm not willing to negotiate the prices of comics with people. Not that isn't reasonable. It's just, we just got this in, and you're the only people who've ever seen it. The half dozen or so of you watching. So all of my customers in the store also will have a shot at it. But let me know if you decide you want it, and if it's still here next week, I'll show it again. Okay, I showed that already.
Yep. Showed the Joker cover.
Yeah. All right, now here's an unusual one. It's a Submariner #1. You know, the premiere issue, but it's in pour, and it is still worth $50.
Yep.
So if you don't have one, this would be a good one to keep place until you can get a better one.
Yep.
But it is very rough along the spine, and you can see it's missing some pieces of the cover at the bottom.
And that is complete, right?
The interior is complete.
Okay.
It's just missing some stuff, and it's very, very rough at the top too. It's got like chipping, and then the spine is missing this corner on the cover.
Yep.
And then it's kind of rough all the way through.
But if you need a Submariner 1 and you're on a budget,
there you go, $50. And then this one is probably the most surprising book of the collection. Haven't seen one of these in years. DC Comics presents number 47, Superman and the Masters of the Universe. And this one's in very good and goes for $120.
and as you might expect, by us showing a $120 very good DC Comics presents, that is the first appearance of the Masters of the
Yes,
Universe.
because otherwise that would just be nuts, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. What else we got here?
Yeah. Most of those DC Comics presents do not go for that kind of money.
No. But hey, that's all right.
But that's the one. fun trivia question for you.
And if you're a Masters of the Universe fan, it's a must-have. Yeah, those IOUs are rough.
$50.45.
I'm not sure I'm willing to wait till $50.45.
Yeah, that's some Rip Hunter Time Master shenanigans right there.
I don't know, though, because traveling forward and getting the IOU wouldn't do me any good, because it wouldn't be any good now. I don't know. I just have to live that long to get them.
Just get Booster to pay it? Yeah. Yeah, Booster, I'm sure, will be good for it. He's not notorious for being, like, flaky or anything.
Yeah. All right, I got a few more Transformers. Transformers 28, very good, $4. Number 39, very good, $4. Number 70 and good, $10. You know, later issues are always tough.
That is a wild Transformers cover.
Look at that cover. It's crazy.
They're like melting together. Like what?
Help us. Yes, it's not good. And number 79, this is a newsstand copy. Very good, $20. All right, and then switching over to Transformers from DW. This is a number 1 and very fine signed, and it is $4. I didn't make myself a note.
Signed by who, you may ask?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking myself.
We're asking it too.
No, I've looked at the... I am somewhat sure that it is the writer Brad Mick, but I could be wrong, so I don't want to definitely say that's the case. I really, because it wasn't that expensive a book, I didn't really research it that closely, but it is an authentic signature on there, and I'm sure you could figure out for sure by looking online. I just didn't do that. But it's only $4 and very fine. Okay, Transformers number 1C near mint, $25. The foil cover.
Very foily.
Very, very shiny. Transformers number 1, very fine, $8. Also a shiny cover. Such a weird scene there.
It's like Megatron floating in space.
Yes, on his back.
Not a good day for Megatron.
No. Transformers Evolutions number 1, Heart of Steel 1B, very good, $3. Transformers Evolutions number 4, Hearts of Steel 4B, good, $3. Transformers, the animated movie, number 1, near mint, $30. Transformers, the animated movie, number 2, A, very good, $8. And lastly, this got out of order. Transformers Evolutions number 2, Hearts of Steel 2B, and good is $4. I think this is a wraparound cover. Yeah.
Indeed
it's a wraparound cover. Okay.
Yep. We do take requests. We try to do things with them.
We do our best to find stuff. But
Yep.
Jeremy's good at finding stuff, so put him to the test.
Uh-oh.
All right. Uncle Scrooge, number 55 in good, 1965, $4.50.
Hmm.
Their Mirage is that they have a water dispenser. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And the nephews are riding in on camels with actual water.
Yeah. Uncle Scrooge, number 54 in good, $4.50. It's the spotted elephant.
Looks like it.
Why does an elephant have polka dots and a square trunk? I didn't even notice that. So you have to read this to find out.
Why do I feel like Uncle Scrooge is probably running a con? Hmm.
$25% of all the time. There we go. He's often looking. All right. Uncle Scrooge number 53 in good is $4.50. And this is the Interplanetary Postman, which is fascinating. Especially because he's putting a letter in his mouth. Very strange.
So this is a variant for Superman Kryptonite Spectrum number 3 as requested by Unknown.
That's actually a really cool cover too. Yep. And this one's $5.99.
Who's the artist on that?
It is Nimit Malavia.
And that is the only Superman Kryptonite Spectrum 3 variant we have. We do have 2 copies if 2 people want one, but that's it.
He would like one.
Very nice.
So if anyone else wants one, just let us know. See, look. He requested. We had it. Uncle Scrooge, number 50 in good, is $3. This is from 1964. Sad Sack, number 172 in good, 1965, $3. Another boxing situation. It's really hard to see from a distance that these are men in the audience smoking cigars. It's like a very strange image. Popeye the Sailor, number 78, very good. 1965, $10. It's a spinach-powered rocket situation.
I don't know that I want to eat that spinach. I would avoid that.
Well, it's going to be overcooked.
Yeah.
That is fascinating. I don't know how that works, but okay. But it's very good. It actually has a nice looking copy for $10. This is an interesting one. City service dealers, which were at gas stations back in the 50s, they used to give out books, and this one is the storybook, and it is in good condition. Came out in 1959. It's $6.50. So this would have been a comic they would have given out at the gas station. And City Service became the parent company of Citgo Gas. I looked it up because my dad owned a Texaco station when I was a kid, but I wasn't sure which one it was, but it was Citgo.
The Eager Beaver storybook.
Yes, and it has stories and games and activities and coloring. And I think, it was the other one I was looking at that was colored in. I don't think this one was, but I have to double check, actually.
Is this an early forerunner of Bucky the Beaver? Probably not.
No, probably not. But it has comics in it.
But it is a beaver, and it is associated with a gas station, so there you go.
It looks like this one doesn't have any writing in it or anything. One of the other ones that we got that's a different issue, I haven't found a price for it yet, but the other one, we got a few copies of it, but the one I looked at had been colored rather nicely by a child who was good at keeping inside the lines.
There you go.
That's always good. But anyway, so this one is a highly unusual book, $6.50. And there's some people who collect giveaways. There's like a whole section in the price guide for just giveaways. And they're usually hard to collect, especially from that time period, because they're given to kids who keep them in the car and tear them up. So most of the copies never, stay around.
If you don't believe us, find a child under age 8, preferably one you know.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a child-appropriate comic book and see what kind of shape it's in after a few weeks.
It's a worthwhile experiment. It's been done many times with almost identical results.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Archie Giant series, The World of Jughead, number 136 in good from 1965. This one's $6. He goes to the store to eat his hamburger where he's supposed to be buying a suit. She asks him why, and he says because he enjoys eating 4 at once. Or the feeling that he's eating 4 at once.
Yeah.
I find that interesting. But anyway, $6 and good.
I don't know that I want to live in Jughead's world.
You mean like in his head?
Yeah, the world of Jughead. I don't yeah. Could be entertaining to visit.
Well, in one of the digests, I'm a character in the digest, and he comes to promote his inaction figure at my store, and he spends the whole signing just like sleeping on the table.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
This is just to clarify for our audience. This is an actual
comic book,
actual Jughead comic book.
It's an Archie Digest story, but in the story, I get a call from Mr. Lodge asking how the signing's going. Not so great.
So you have been in the world of Jughead.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is I have, in theory, coexisted in the same room because he actually came to Comics Unlimited in the story.
There you go.
Very cool. I have a case of those somewhere. I eventually will find and show them again. I showed them a few years ago. But I have the original art for those 2 pages, and in the move, I don't know where it went. So we will be discovering it at some point. But the writer of that is the late George Glatter, and he sent me the original art. Which
Very
was
cool.
Super cool of him. Yeah. He came up and did a signing at my store for a book that he did on his own that wasn't an Archie about Japan, because he was a real aficionado of Japan. And so he wrote this comic probably so he could visit Japan and write it off. But I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But he was a wonderful man. And he was a wonderful guest. And then he made me eat a soft shell crab hand roll, which was a little out of my comfort zone. But as long as you didn't look at it, it was delicious. But if you look down, you'd see like a leg sticking out. And it was just kind of, I'm not so good with that. Beep Beep the Roadrunner, number 8 from 1961 in Fair, $5.
Nancy, you don't have to censor yourself.
Beep Beep. No. The Roadrunner was so much fun. When I was a kid, it was really the only cartoon my dad would sit and watch with me. He enjoyed the Looney Tunes. And we would sit and watch that together. Casper, the movie adaptation from 1995. This is number 1 and fine at $6.
It's a Marvel comic.
Yeah, I don't even remember this book coming out. It was actually co-published between Marvel and Harvey.
Oh.
Because Harvey owns the character. But obviously Marvel got the opportunity to publish that.
Do we break at 10:30?
We do. It is 10:30. Look at that. All right. We're going to take one little break here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra. Yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like,
no regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other and with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Welcome back. We were just discovering and discussing our love for eating seafood. I grew up in Connecticut, where when I was a little kid, my dad used to take us to Noank, where the lobster boats come in, and there was a restaurant there called Abbott's that's still there as far as I know. And they would like take the lobsters and send them through a tube, and they came up in a cistern right in the kitchen at the restaurant.
Oh my goodness.
So they came right out of the ocean with the ocean water. And then you tell them what's weight you wanted, and they had a scale right over the cistern, and they'd grab them and put them on the scale and see like what their weight was.
That sounds amazing.
And it was delicious. And so I ate this lobster. Jesse and I had just gotten married, and he didn't know me like he knows me now. And I think he was a little frightened when he saw me eat that lobster, because it was just like I just tore it apart and ate it like a barbarian. And he was just like, wow.
The flavor deserves this intensity.
Yeah, I was just like,
I'm respecting the lobster by eating it in this manner.
And well, I mean, it's the easiest way to eat it. But we were on the beach, sitting outside on the beach. It was just a wonderful experience, actually. And but I love seafood. My dad was passionate about seafood, so even when I moved back here, I had to cook lots and lots of seafood for him, especially clams. He really liked those.
Yes.
But I grew up eating it, and I love it. And I'm sad for people who don't love it. But
it's good.
But it's all good. Oh, where's Don? Don had to go to a high school football game tonight, because for some reason they scheduled the high school football. One of the high schools had a football game tonight. So that's where she is. That's why Jeremy's here.
Yep.
Yeah, she is not playing quarterback. Let's not start that rumor. I mean, I really have no proof that that's not true, but I'm pretty sure she is not in high school. So
I would be highly surprised.
Yeah. And I haven't heard anything about any girls on the team, but there could be. Arm like a cannon.
What we have here is the making of a heck of a sports movie.
Yeah.
And possibly a strange one. I don't know.
Dawn makes the team.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a good runner. She runs every day.
Break of dawn.
All right.
Although that kind of implies injury. Anyway, moving on.
When you're in Connecticut, Athens Grinders the best place. Seafood grinders. Can't say that I've ever had a seafood grinder, although I love grinders. Yeah, $1 billion movie idea. No, I think grinders are the best invention ever, but I never had seafood grinders. Although here in New Orleans, I've had the shrimp things like the po' boy.
Yeah,
that's delicious. I'm not the big. I mean, shrimp is probably my least favorite of all the seafoods.
Really?
Yeah, I eat them all the time, but they're my least favorite. They're good cooked in butter, though.
The sea insects are my favorite.
Yeah,
like
the crab, the lobster,
shrimp, all that.
They're all good.
They're good. Make requests if you have them.
I do have some more books, but we might not have enough to make it. So it's always good if you put something in you want.
Or you can tell us your favorite type of seafood as well.
Yeah, you could do that. TV Casper and Company. Oh, it's got everybody. Baby Huey and Little Audrey. All right, number 2 in good, 1963, $8.50. It's a square-bound Harvey. Friendly Ghost Casper, number 26 in good, is $6. Dell Comic Album number 9, starring Woody the Woodpecker, in good, is $2.75. Their eyes are so weird, I don't know what to think. Mud Bugs is Dave's favorite. Yummy Bottom Feeders. Yeah, one of the things we have here that's really good is catfish. Fried catfish, you can't go wrong. Oh, skate is your favorite seafood. They eat the bugs of the ocean. That makes sense. I've had a lot of other seafood too, just as I travel around the country, and I've pretty well tried most things, even some very unusual Chinese preparations. I used to go to this restaurant with Bob that owned the store before me. I worked for him for like 13 years. And he used to take me to this place that was called Oh My. And everything on the menu was stuff I'd just never seen before. And they served things like sea cucumber and stuff like that, and the gooey duck. And so I tried like all that stuff, but I still like Dungeness crab, probably the best. And lobster, can't go wrong with lobster. Yeah, crawfish is pretty good. Yeah. I had some in my fish tank in California for a while because my nephew came home with them. They had them in the park in the pond, and they decided to clean it out, and so they were giving away the crawfish, and so he brought me home a bucket of them and put them in my empty aquarium. They were fascinating to watch. I've tried most fish. I like it all. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Swedish fish. But as a diabetic, I have to stick to actual fish, not the candy kind. All right, here's a few more comics. Dennis the Menace, number 53, in good is $2. That's kind of a weird cover. He's got a stick and he's like threatening her doll, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay, Dennis.
He is a menace. Giant Special Dennis the Menace Spring Special, number 36 in good, $4, 1968. With a square bound one.
Mr. Wilson.
Oh, and we also have Dennis the Menace Television Special, number 1, very good, 1961, $7.75. All right. We got 20 minutes to go through this stack, but please make some suggestions and requests, and because we haven't made Jeremy work that hard. What is that?
Oh, I
Stuff
just
you picked? Oh, okay.
pulled out some early absolutes. books that
okay.
that we recently found in our back stock.
Well, that's always good. Hey, welcome, Lorena. GI Combat number 102 in good, $10. There's a haunted tank story. Cheyenne Kid number 47 and good from 1964, $10. Gene Autry number 80, very good, 1953, $5. You know, the singing cowboy that sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Have Gun Will Travel, number 13, 1962, $7.50. Oh, awesome. Lorena got her 2 boxes, so
cool.
That'll give you something to do. Round Guy, did you get your box that we sent out last week? Because I know you called and asked about it, but you hadn't called back, so I assumed you got it. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I didn't know you'd been sick. I'm trying to not get sick. I have enough problems with my kidney stones and my teeth. Oh, good. I did get his box. That's cool. I figured if you didn't get it by now, you would have called, but I couldn't find the receipt, so it was kind of a problem if it was lost. I would have just had to look harder for the receipt, but it did get me to clean my purse out, so thank you. Now, this is one you don't often see. It's a kind of a rare Dell comic. Laramie, which I believe is the only comic they did of Laramie. And it is a Dell, and it's very good, and it is $80. Man from Wells Fargo. This is Dell 1287 from 1962, and very good. It's $14. You know, I don't know who that is. Doesn't say which actor it is, and I don't remember ever seeing this movie.
Well, it's the man from Wells Fargo, so whoever that is.
See, this one's Wagon Train and has John McIntyre and Robert Horton on the cover. This is number 12 from 1962 and fair, $5. Western Gunfighters featuring Black Rider and Apache Kid, Matt Slade. Number 10 and good, 1972, $3. We got in a few classics illustrateds of the main title. Number 35 from 1947, second printing, and very good, $3.50. Last Days of Pompeii. Yes, this one is for Round Guy.
Gotcha.
All right. Number 68 and very good is $8. It's from 1950. This is a 5th printing of Julius Caesar, $8. King Solomon's Mines, which is 97. This is from February 1964. It is a 7th printing. Very good, $4. Great elephant on there. He doesn't have polka dots, that other silly elephant.
No, Uncle Scrooge hasn't gotten to him yet.
No. And Classics Illustrated Junior, The Glass Mountain. This is number 545, and it's fair, $2.50. So it's not a first print. On the Classics Juniors, there's usually a price for first printings, and then there's a price for all subsequent printings. So I don't know which printing it is, but it's HRN 557. So it came out like about a year after the original. The thing about the Classics Illustrated is they started making them in the 40s, and they reprinted them all pretty much. There's a few that they never reprinted, but they mostly reprinted them. and kept them in print all the way into the 70s.
Yeah.
The oldest ones I ever had in the store, I had a collection come in of ones that were from the early 40s, which are very rare because most of the books from the early 40s went into paper drive.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you get something that's 1945 and older, it's those. That's why those books are so expensive, especially because the early DC superheroes during that time are millions of dollars because most of the copies got destroyed.
Yeah.
But that's true of the other comics that were out too, like Glasses Illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as expensive, but they're really tough to put together. Batman Blank #1, $10. This was a 24-hour comic day. I believe the entire interior is blank as well. Let me double check.
I guess we could look.
Let me double check and make sure.
I actually didn't check when I pulled that out. Yeah,
it's blank on the inside. Okay. So I guess the idea is you could go around and the idea was to make your own comic for a 24-hour comic day. You would draw it right into the book. But you also could take this around at a convention and have different artists do pages, which would be kind of neat. Or
if you just want to pay tons of money, commission an artist to do the whole thing for you.
That'd be a little pricey.
Yeah.
Well, if I win the lottery, I don't think that's on my list.
It's not.
No. There's a bunch of other things I'd like to do first, like travel and.
Got to be honest, that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool to have your own comic created for you. You could write it and have them just draw it. But it'd be unfair to not share that with the world, don't you think?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
You haven't had to think about that, have you?
I haven't. No, that's not a problem that I've.
John Byrne will do it. That's probably true. Yeah. Might be cheaper to buy a Superman one. No, I think you could definitely do it for under like $10 million. Oh, sure.
Is that the compact edition?
Compact book, yeah. Superman Batman comic. Yes, you certainly can. If we have one. If we don't, we'll get it in and we'll put it there. Let's see. We sold a bunch of compact editions today. It's hard to keep up. We're selling them so fast.
I think we sold out.
Oh. All right. Can you write it down on the list and I will see if it comes in the shipment next week.
Yep.
She's got a little while before her shipment goes out. So. All right. Batman Adventures #1 from 1992. So this will be the first one. And very good. $10. Yeah. We have a lot of them in stock, like most of them. We just got a big shipment last week, but we are selling them really quickly, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah. These they're $9.99 full color. It's a great product. People love them. And we order more, we sell more. We order more, we sell more. People it depends on the given week. We try to keep them in stock and people keep walking out the door with them.
But it's all different ones that people are buying, which is cool. Because I think what's happening is a lot of people are building a collection of all of them on their shelf. And, they're more compact size, so it's easier to shelve them. And so I think people are working their way through the collection because I see the same people and they're buying a couple every week or whatever, just trying to put it all together.
V for Vendetta. The compact edition for V for Vendetta comes out this coming week.
Yeah, I do.
And we did get several copies in our shipment.
Excellent. Okay, so Batman Adventure for the Reina.
Sweet.
Sorry, my stomach's bothering me. It's been a rough day. We were just so busy, and I was by myself in the store most of the day, and we were so busy I couldn't get to eating lunch, and I was starving. And I finally got to the point where there was no one here, and I was able to go out to my car because I had left the stuff I bought at the store in the car. I finally brought it in and made myself lunch, and then I probably ate it too fast. It was kind of spicy, and I've been kind of dying ever since. It's I just feel terrible, but I'm hoping it gets better. I know it'll get better. Can you add a V for Vendetta onto Lorena's list.
Gladly.
Yeah, they're already in house. We just can't ship them till next week, but
Yeah.
But we will put it in your pile. When V for Vendetta came out, one of the promotional items they sent us was a giant stencil of the symbol, and they sent us chalk, and I made the symbol on like all these big tiles out in front of the store, like the sidewalk, and then the inside of the back door, I put one there that you could see from inside the store. And when we moved out, I couldn't get it to come off. So it's still somebody
somewhere
has that on their back door.
Can we show the cover of it?
Yeah, it's the same cover.
To?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same. I think it's the same art from the regular book.
Yeah.
This is what the V for Vendetta looks like.
Yeah.
It's nice and thick too.
Yeah, it is. So we'll put one of those in your pile.
And I got in trouble with the landlord about chalking the sidewalk, which I thought was ridiculous because it was just chalk and it literally washed off when the gardeners came. They just rinsed it off. But I got a letter from the landlord going, please do not, deface the sidewalk with chalk. But my customers thought it was really cool. Yeah, the compacts have been an awesome product. And then we're about to start getting some from Marvel. They're going to be a little more. They're going to be like $12.99, I think. But hopefully they'll make some good choices, and there'll be some good Marvel ones as well.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, but DC's always had a great lineup of trades, so it's kind of hard to go wrong there. They have so many good stories that are perfect for a trade.
Yep.
That really have become classics, like Watchmen never ceases to sell.
Yep.
Best-selling book ever.
We've got a few of those compact editions for Watchmen.
Yeah, we just got them back in.
Yep.
I believe check the price on that. I believe they're all still $9.99.
Unless they decided to get silly.
Well, that one's,
it's $9.99.
Yeah, it's still $9.99. So it's a great deal. I guess one of these weeks maybe I'll show them all. Just catch everybody up on what's out there, since a lot of people that watch the show don't have a local store to go to. But we do have them listed on our comicsunlimited.com catalog.
Yep.
So if you put in the word compact, it'll bring them all up. And I've been telling people that a lot of people keep asking me how to find things on there, and it's like it really will pick up almost any keyword you put in. So you can just put whatever it is you're looking for, and it'll come up with a list. It's a pretty good search. Yeah, Friday Night Live Compact Comic Edition. All right, I have run through the stuff I prepared with the exception of some very down condition early Star Wars. So I'm going to run through those. But if you don't want to see those, make a request because we still got a few more minutes. And Jeremy would be happy to sprint out to the bins and find things for you. Thank you. That is our Shopify address. So yes, feel free to visit us. Star Wars number 5, 1977. Fair, $2. These are just all kind of reading copies. But if you're... The drag racer's at again.
Yep.
Earlier, I saw 2 cars go by like a zillion miles an hour zipping by, and then I heard sirens, so I thought they were getting chased by the police, but it turned out the siren was a fire truck going the other direction. It's crazy around here.
Yep.
Friday night, they're always out there. Star Wars number 8 diamond reprint, fair, $2. You can tell Star Wars concerts are reprints by a lot of things, but one of them is definitely the blank box, but also these diamond ones. They were like special reprints they did. Number 9 diamond edition, fair reprint. And this has nothing to do with Diamond Comics because this predates them.
It's just like the diamond symbol.
Shape up there.
These covers featuring everyone's favorite Star Wars alien, Jackson, the green rabbit thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. All right, number 13 in Poor. It's also a reprint, and it's $1. Number 14 in Fair, 1978, $3. So this is actually a newsstand No, this is a diamond one also. $3. Now we get to the ones that aren't reprints. Number 30 in good, 1979, $4. Number 33 newsstand edition in fair, 1980, $4. Number 51 newsstand in good, $2.50, 1981. What was that?
I don't know.
That wasn't a good sound, whatever that was.
Stuff falling. I think it's some of our packing material.
There's definitely things falling.
Yeah.
Or the ghost is active again.
I don't think so, because I moved some stuff around back there.
That's true. Number 104 newsstand and good, $3.50. I just thought I'd bring that up, it being Halloween and all.
Round Guy had his first trick-or-treater.
The first kid at 9 o'clock.
In 8 years?
In 8 years.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you have candy to give him? Because I was thinking about that this morning. I left Jesse at home with no candy. Who knows what'll happen? Ooh. Live sale tomorrow afternoon. Producer live sale. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow afternoon, drop in on that. You never know what they're going to have.
I don't understand why they're trying to sell the producers, though.
I know. We kind of need them. Oh, yeah. Money. They need money.
Yeah, fair.
Network needs money. You got to sell off the producers.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Okay. Last chance for requests.
Oh, okay. You buy candy and you split it between the gray heads. See, I used to buy candy because we used to have a lot of trick-or-treaters when we lived in LA. They used to van full of kids would come from other neighborhoods to our neighborhood because we were near the beach. So, they figured we had full-size candy bars and stuff, which I never did, but a lot of my neighbors did. But we would get hundreds of them, and it was fun, because we would decorate, extensively. And our neighbor across the way used to do a haunted house in his front yard, and it was very elaborate. So it was a lot of fun. But here, nobody's going to come to our house. Money is good. Jay likes money. Oh, the absolutes. Where are they?
Oh.
Get them over here.
Yeah.
We've only got 1 minute.
Oh.
Absolute Flash, number 2A, $5. Absolute Flash 5, $5. Absolute Flash 5B, $6. Absolute Martian Manhunter 1, near mint, $13. The first printings. Number 1 VG, $5. Number 2, $10. Number 3 is $5. And number 3C is $9. And that's the end of our show. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially everybody who claimed things. We'll be back next week here on The Experience for another 2-hour session of Friday Night Live. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.